welcome back to my channel. So quickly, I just want to get on here and say hey, and just say that all the products that I contoured my face with was all drugstore, and this is what it looks like. You can completely bake your face, contour, just do all that stuff with stuff that's affordable from the drugstore, and it was super easy. And of course, I will list all the products that I used down below. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say. But if you do have questions about the products that I use or anything like that, then feel free to leave me comments down below. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. I love you guys. Bye! Alright, so first things first, I'm going to prime my face, and I absolutely love doing this for one. It locks my foundation in all day, and it makes the foundation just slide much better on your face. And then here I'm combining two colors. One is, what is it? Jordana, I think it is. It's really affordable. It's really cheap. I do not like that foundation all over the face on its own, but I mix it with the L'Oreal True Match, and it worked really well for contouring. It blends out super nice, and like as you guys can see, this is so harsh, and whenever I was doing this I was like, oh gosh, because I haven't done a cream contour in a while, I was like, oh no, it's not gonna blend out good, but it blended out so nice. And you could be more precise with this, of course, and do the lines thinner, but this just works out well for my face. I like the way this turns out. And of course, don't forget your nose. You totally can skip your nose if you want, but my nose is just not one of my favorite features. And it's crooked and has a little dent in it on this side. And you're gonna see once we keep on going, I completely contoured it super bad. Like, I'm not the best at contouring my nose anyways, but you can just, I accentuated the crookedness in this tutorial, but I wanted to keep it up just so you could see it. And then I make mistakes, and I am not a perfect makeup person, and you know, it happens, but I definitely kept it in here so you could see. And then of course I'm highlighting underneath my eyes, and honestly I'm just like everyone else. You know, I learned this method through YouTube, and this is just the products that I like to use, drugstore ones that I like to use for it, that work well with my skin and that blend out really easy. And this is the Age Rewind in Neutral. It's not in any shade. This one I find is just a little bit more, has a little yellow of a tint to it instead of like a flesh tone color. So I guess it's just a neutralizer, which I'm pretty sure it's called. And then I go underneath the contour, and then what I like to do is mix the foundation with it. I definitely sprayed my face just so it was wet whenever I blended it all out. It just makes it much easier. I just did my under eyes first, and then once I blew that out, I put the foundation on top of it. And that's what I do. I put the foundation between the darker spots and then in the areas where I didn't put any product. That way, when we do blend it out with the Beauty Blender, it's just beautiful. And then as you watch this, it'll start just blending together really, really nicely. And yeah, I like it. I fast forwarded this part because we would be sitting here forever. And with the Beauty Blender, you're going to want to designate different sides of the blender to pat it in, because I accidentally, you'll see, got a little piece underneath my eye that was dark. So I was like, okay, you need to remember which side of the Beauty Blender you were using to blend what. It just makes it easier that way when you're blending it out. And see, it just blends so nicely. That foundation, the True Match foundation, and the other one, they just blended so well together, and the color was just perfect for my skin tone, I thought, right? And yes, I thought it blended out really nice. So that is just what I'm doing here. And then next we are going to do the baking or cooking method, whatever. I haven't been doing this method that long, and the difference that I see with like baking, just adding that extra, it locks it in so much more and just makes your face look that much more flawless. It definitely doesn't look natural though, so if you're trying to be natural, then don't be baking your face. So that's all you're doing, is just putting an extra amount of powder on the areas where you highlighted, and you just lock it there, leave it there while you do, like, let's say the rest of your eyeshadow, or you haven't done your eyes yet maybe, so you do your eyes. That's when you would do it. And I'm just putting that underneath the contour area just so the line is more defined. And then here I like a super contoured everything, so that's when I went in on my nose. This is what I'm talking about. You see how much more crooked that looks, and it's because I contoured the part where there's a little break in my nose. I've never broken my nose either, so it's so weird. But if you notice, this is so funny, and I've only would have noticed this because I do YouTube, my face is not proportioned. I'm pretty sure, is it the left side or my right side? It's either my right or my left side of my face is bigger than the other. And even with my eyes, there's more lid space to the other one because it's on the part of my face that's bigger. It's so weird. But yeah, contouring the cheeks, and then I just take a brush and then wipe away the cooking that we did. And yeah, I really, really buff that out. That way we don't have any crazy harsh lines or anything like that. And yeah, it's just, this is your time to just basically blow out all those lines and make sure that everything just looks seamless. And then I wasn't happy with the color. I just wanted it to be just a little bit more smoked out. So I just added a powder that was a little bit darker and used that as another bronzer, I guess you could say. And I just wanted to buff out that contour just a little bit more. That way it just blended that much better. You don't have to do that. I just decided to. And yeah, that's it. That's the complete look, you guys. It's so easy, and I love the way that it turns out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I love you guys. Bye.